Hi everyone! Welcome to our first kids decorating class. I'm Angela from Cake Angel.
I'm Dylan.
And today we're really excited for you to join us as we do some summery cupcakes. So let's take a look at what we're going to show you today. And here we go. You can see we've got a nice pineapple. We're going to do a watermelon.
Yay.
A sunflower.
Yay.
And a strawberry. So don't forget to comment along if you're going to decorate with us, and we'd love to see your pictures as well if you do this after the live event.
Yes.
Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is show you guys how to set up a piping bag with a coupler. So we're going to use the yellow icing for that. So I'm going to take my piping bag and I have my coupler here. And in this one I'm going to add a tip 21, which is a star tip. Okay, so let's show you how you do this. So a really easy way when you're putting icing into a piping bag is to use something like a cup or a mason jar so that you don't get any icing on your hands. I'm just going to roll down the bag a little bit. You want to hold that for me, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Okay, so first thing when we're using a coupler, you want to put the biggest end of the coupler into the bag. Narrow end goes down, so we just drop that in. You want to give it a shake? There you go. Okay, and then if you push this all the way down, you'll see a little sort of ridge for where you screw the other end of the coupler on. So if you use your nail, you can actually score this and then push it back down. And it's going to leave a little line here. That's where you need to cut the bag. Okay, so let's do that. You want to grab this for me?
Yep.
Perfect, thank you. And then you can push your coupler all the way through. It's not going to come through because it's too big for the opening of the bag. So now we can put our tip on. You just pop it on top, and then you take the other piece of the coupler and you screw it on nice and tight. Okay?
Yeah.
Next thing we're going to do is put the icing in. So we pop it in our mason jar, and if you pull it over again, this is going to stop the icing going on your hands when we close the bag. And I'll just grab our buttercream. And whenever you bag up icing, it's always worth giving it a little bit of a stir first, in case it's been sat for a while. Okay.
Time for it to go in.
Mm-hmm. So see, because it's in a cup, it's not going to go all over your hands, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So we can pop that to one side. And then you're just going to pick the bag up. And then we're going to squeeze all that icing down to the end. Don't squeeze too far because the bag is open now. We don't want it to come out of the tip yet. Okay, and then next we're going to put a little tie on here to stop the icing coming out this end.
Yeah.
What happens if it comes out that end?
I don't know.
It's going to go all over your hands, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you want to hold that for me?
Yeah.
I'll grab a tie. So you could use elastic for this, you could use hair ties, you can even use chip clips or bag clips. We're going to use a bag tie. So to put these on, you just want to pull it around, and the little arrow goes through the opening. You pull it tight and you're good to go.
Woohoo!
Okay, so let's pop that to one side. So which cupcake would you like to do first?
I want to do the sunflower.
The sunflower?
Yeah.
Okay, if you're going to do the sunflower, we're going to change our tip then.
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Sure.
Okay. So for the sunflower, we're going to use the tip 352, which is a leaf tip. And if you can see, it's got 2 points on it. Kind of looks like a beak, right?
Yeah.
Yeah? So let's pop this one on. Okay, so I'm going to show you first how we do this. So I'll grab my cupcake. Now when you pipe with a 352, if you want a leaf effect, you need to make sure it actually does look like a beak. So see how the points are one on top of the other?
Yeah.
Not open this way, because that will actually give you a different design. And then you're going to hold your cupcake, slightly angle your tip, squeeze, and then start to pull. You see you get a little leaf?
Yeah.
So let's try again. And with the sunflower, you're just going to work your way around. If you imagine a circle in the middle of your cupcake, and we're going to do a couple of rows. And once I get to the end, I'm going to let you have a go, okay?
Okay.
So all the time when you're doing this, you don't need to squeeze too hard, just gentle little squeezes.
Okay.
There you go, that's our first layer done. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so remember, make sure your tip is point on point like a beak. I'll hold it for you. So you're going to squeeze. That's it, and pull. There you go. And as you get to the end of the leaf, you just want to take the pressure off the bag. Squeeze and pull. There you go. Let's do another one. So you're not squeezing too hard here, are you?
No.
No? Okay, keep going. That's it. And see, it gives you all those little ruffles on it as well.
Yeah.
So it looks like a real leaf, doesn't it? Like a petal.
Yeah.
That's okay. Remember, flowers aren't perfect, so it doesn't matter if we make a mistake.
No.
Okay, keep going.
And the most important thing is you have fun.
Exactly. And they taste good too, right? So you
Yeah.
can eat them once we're done.
Yay.
Okay, one more. So you see we've got 2 layers built up now. You want to go again?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. So same thing again. This time, because you're going more towards the middle, you want to change the angle of your tip slightly. So it's a bit more of a 45-degree angle. Here we go. Keep going. Almost there. One more and we will be done. There you go.
Yay.
What do you think of that? It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to leave this sit for a minute and we'll add the sprinkles at the end once we're done. So let's
Yay.
put this little guy here for now.
Yeah.
You want to pop your icing down?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one would you like to do next?
Strawberry.
Strawberry. Okay. So for this one, we've already got our bag filled for this. So when you have a bag pre-filled and you're using a tipless bag, you need to just trim the end off of it so the very end of the tip will come through and you can start piping. Now you'll notice on the strawberry that the icing is actually flat. So even though we've got a tip in there, we're going to smooth it down with a spatula.
Oh.
Okay, so let's cut that end off. Okay, and then just give it a little squeeze, make sure enough of the tip is visible. Okay, so let's grab a cupcake.
Yeah.
So this time, again, we've got a tip in there, but we're not worried about the design. We just want to squeeze some icing on. And this is the fun bit, because now you get to smooth it.
Yay.
Okay, let's pop that down.
Smoothie time.
So you can use a spoon for this, you can use a spatula, whatever you have.
Yeah.
So to start off, you just want to hold your cupcake,
Okay.
and you see, you just kind of paddle it back and forth. So the goal is we want to try and get it to the end so that we cover all of the cupcake. So I'll do the first half.
Okay.
And if you hold your spatula at an angle and just slowly turn your cupcake, then it makes it easier. And because we're doing strawberries, and strawberries have lots of bumps on them, it doesn't
Yeah.
have to be perfectly smooth, okay?
No.
Okay, you ready to have a go?
Yes.
Okay. I'll hold the cupcake for you. So if it's sticking a little bit, you just want to press a little bit lighter, okay? There you go. Okay, so see you've got a big lump here in the middle. You want to try and push that over here now, okay? That's it. Is it sticking? Yeah. So sometimes when it's humid, your icing will actually want to stick more on the spatula than the cupcake, so you just have to take your time with that. Good job. Let's see if you can do this a little bit here, and then we can put our leaves at the top. You got it.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so now we're just going to let that sit for a little bit. Thank you. Okay, so being as we've got the red open, we do a watermelon next.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll get our green set as well.
Yay.
And again, for this one, the green has already got a tip in it. It's got a 352 ready to do our leaves. So we're just going to cut the end off of this one. Give it a little squeeze. Okay, you want to hold the cupcake for me?
Sure.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so we're just going to squeeze some icing out. And this is going to be smoothed as the base for the watermelon.
Same as the strawberry.
Exactly. Let's put some extra on it this time.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to have a go this time?
Yeah.
Want me to hold it for you?
Okay.
You can do it. Perfect. That's it. Take your time. You got it. It's coming. Sometimes you have to just convince the buttercream to go where you want it to go.
Get flat buttercream.
There you go. See?
Yeah.
Want me to clean it off for you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes this takes a bit of practice, right?
Yeah. Because practice makes perfect.
Right. And again, the icing's a little bit sticky for us today because it's quite humid here.
Yeah.
Okay, so there we go. Okay.
Yummy.
You're good.
Looks yums.
So the next stage of the watermelon is we're going to squeeze with the red, with the tip 21, make a little spiral.
Yeah.
Okay. So you see, you just keep that tip above the cupcake.
Yep.
And go round.
And round.
And round. And round. And round. And then a little peak at the top.
Yeah.
Here we go, that's our watermelon. Okay, so now we're going to move on to the pineapple.
Yeah.
So we're going to go back to our tip 21 with the yellow. And this one is nice and easy, so you want to pass me a cupcake, thank you. So for this one, we're just going to make lots and lots of stars, and you're going to leave a little bit of a cupcake visible for the leaves.
Yeah.
So you just hold the tip straight and squeeze and pull, and you get a nice little peak of icing. So let's do a couple, and then you can have a go as well.
Yay.
And the more you press, the more icing will come out. So if you need just a little one, just squeeze a little bit.
Yeah.
If you want a bigger one, squeeze even more.
And you can make designs in it, maybe.
Right. There you go. That's it. So squeeze and pull up. See? Squeeze and pull up. That's it. You got it. And you want to fill in those gaps as well.
Oh, it's stuck.
That's okay. That's it. Squeeze and pull up. Keep going. You got it. There you go. Okay, and then if you want to fill these little gaps in.
Yeah.
That's it. Remember, watermelons are really spiky, so you can have lots of spikes for this. Pineapples, that's right, yeah. Mummy's getting confused with her fruit.
Yeah.
So just fill those holes in.
Yeah.
Which is your favourite fruit from all of these?
It would be between strawberries and watermelon.
Nice. Strawberries are my favourite.
Yeah.
Especially at this time of year.
Yeah. Because you can make a ton of stuff with them.
That's right. Okay. So this guy is ready too. And then we're going to be ready to do our leaves now.
Woohoo!
So I'm going to show you on a little piece of paper how to do a leaf, so you can have a bit of a practice first.
Okay.
So again, when you do leaves, you want to make sure that it looks like a beak with the 2 points,
Yeah.
one on top of the other, not this way. Let me show you. If you squeeze this way, it just makes kind of a really wiggly line.
It's a worm.
Which is kind of cool though, right?
Yeah, it's a green worm.
If you want to do a leaf, you want to hold your bag at a 45-degree angle, squeeze
And pull.
Squeeze
and
and
pull.
pull.
Squeeze, pull.
And if you want to get really fancy with them, if you were doing really fancy leaves, you just wiggle it back and forth and see how it ruffles. So I'm going to give this to you to have a go. So just always remember, when you start your leaf, hold it still when you start pressing, then pull the bag.
Yeah.
So hold it still and then slowly move it.
Yeah.
Okay. Put it in your other hand. There. Make sure your tips one on top of the other. So you're going to go this way. Okay. Squeeze. Keep it still and pull. See? Squeeze and pull. So make sure you hold your bag a little bit lower, okay?
Okay.
Do you want to be at 45 degrees? That's better.
I don't know my angles.
That's okay.
I don't know what 90-degree angle is. I do not know what 120-degree angle is.
Okay, you ready to try it on the cakes?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do our strawberry first. So we're going to put them in the gaps.
Okay.
So if I do a couple.
Yeah.
So squeeze and pull. Squeeze and pull. I'm going to get you to do this one, okay?
Okay.
So we're going to do one right in the middle here.
Okay. Extra icing.
Yeah. Keep it still. There you go. And pull.
Yay!
There you go. Okay, next one is
sunflower.
the sunflower. Now this one's a little trickier because you've already got your petals there.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to find somewhere where you can squeeze them under.
Yeah.
So let's go here. We have a little gap. So same thing, squeeze and pull. And then I'm going to do one more.
Okay.
Right by here. Okay, pineapple.
Yeah.
So pineapple leaves are thinner and a little bit longer.
Yeah.
And you can do lots. You can go crazy with this.
Yeah. You can go lots like this.
That's right. So I'll start the base ones and then you can have a go doing them on top. And when you do rows of leaves that are on top of each other, you want to offset them so that you can see the ones behind them.
Yeah, like put them in the middle.
There you go. Okay, you ready to try?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's hold our bag at 45 degrees. Okay, you ready? Squeeze and pull. Squeeze and pull. Squeeze and
Pull. Squeeze and pull.
There
Yay!
you go. There's your pineapple. Okay, so this one is done. What's the last thing we need to do? What's missing?
Watermelon. Wait, not the sprinkles.
Sprinkles.
Yay!
So these are really cool little sprinkles. You can also use mini chocolate chips for this as well, which is a nice treat.
Yeah.
So when you put the sprinkles on, you can be as random as you like.
Yeah.
You can put lots, you can put not too many.
Yeah.
Depends how many you like. So
Yeah.
I'm going to let you go ahead and just place those on.
Nope.
And they run away.
Yeah.
So when you put the sprinkles in, just give them a little press down. That's it.
But don't forget, they run away, people.
They do, yeah.
And remember, if you use these, they're tooth breaking.
Well, they're not too bad. These are pretty good. Once the icing, the moisture from the icing gets into them, they soften it nicely.
Yeah.
Chocolate chips is a good substitute.
Yeah. Yay.
Good job. Okay, so next,
There's a surprise one in there.
let's do the sunflower. So for the sunflower, you're just going to place a cluster of them in the middle. There you go. Perfect. And the last one is the watermelon. So you just want a few of these. You want one in the middle and then maybe a couple around the edges too.
Yeah. You're not running away. These things are not... nope.
Spoke too soon.
Yep. There we go.
You hiding one?
Yeah.
There you go. And there's our watermelon.
Yeah.
So that's our summer cupcakes.
Yeah.
We hope you enjoyed watching. And let us know, send some pictures into us and let us know if you have a go at making these. We hope you've enjoyed it. And there we go.
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Yeah? So hopefully you can join us every week. We're going to be doing small classes like this every Thursday at 10 a.m. Next week we're going to do cupcakes again, and if you keep an eye on our page, we'll post an update in a few days' time of the topic. I think we're probably going to stick with a summer theme.
Yeah.
Let's see what we can come up with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so have a great day everyone. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.